Good morning and welcome to Eagles Nest Live for your AHS Morning News. Hello, I'm Ashton.
And I'm Michael, and we're here to provide you with the news for today, Thursday, October 29th.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Today is recycling day. Ms. Roberts' students will be picking up recyclable materials during first period. They will not knock on your door requesting the bins, so please place your blue bins outside the classroom door at this time.
Attention students, if you have a family member or close family friend who is a veteran, we encourage you to invite them to Apollo's annual Veterans Day breakfast and assembly scheduled for Wednesday, November 11th. Just ask any classroom teacher for an informational form. This form needs to be filled out for each of your Veterans Day guests so that we can send out a personal invitation to welcome you and your guests for breakfast to honor them at the assembly. Forms need to be returned. Please take the time to complete the form and allow us the opportunity to honor a veteran in your life. If you have any questions, stop by room 312 or the front office.
Well, the first thing I'm sure our viewers would point out is the fact that you don't look like this.
For tonight, join our circle, join our light.
Today, the casket, upside down.
What they couldn't explain was why Jesse James was buried upside down.
Well, I just thought ghosts were usually transparent.
What could be wrong?
Nothing, not a thing.
Oh, I'm secret, obviously. And if you want to stay alive, stay right where you are. You hear me? Stay right there.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to announce people that have been accepted to college. So Margaret O'Brien, Taryn Ferguson, Sarah Tran, Juwan Farmer, and Tess Elder have all been accepted into the University of Louisville. Nathan Pearl and Savannah Yon and Logan Bolts have all been accepted into Murray State University. Sarah Tran, Brianna, and Colleen McManus have all been accepted into Bellarmine University. Elaine Leslie has been accepted into Hanover College. Tatum Chapman, Drake Nonweiler, Emma Fitzgerald, Tyler Webb have all been accepted into WKU. Michael Blanford has been accepted into Northern Kentucky University. Hallie McCarthy, Caitlin Mullen, and Tyler Webb and Tyre Jackson have also been accepted into Northern Kentucky University. And Aaron Shell has been accepted into Campbellsville University. Carly Mitchell has been accepted into Kentucky State University. And Emma Clements has been accepted into the University of Kentucky. Congratulations, everybody.
Hey Apollo, you've probably noticed a new addition in our lunchroom, the slushie machine. Let's go talk to Miss Michelle Coombs to talk more about it.
Good morning. I want to talk to the students here at Apollo High School about our new slushie machines. I've been interested in getting slushie machines for the students here because it's a good way for us to get our daily servings of fruits, and it adds just a little extra to our meals. And we also have to take a fruit or vegetable with every meal now, so having the smoothie option is a good way for all of us to meet those requirements. I didn't have any trouble getting the smoothie machines installed. I looked at them when I went to Boston for National Conference last year, and I didn't manage to get everything together until this year, figure out where to put them and how students can get to them easily. One of the reasons I went with this brand, it is actually V8 Fusion, and it has fruit and vegetables in it. And because the fact that it does meet a fruit requirement, that means all students can have it. You can have it with your meal. So I hope you guys try all our flavors and that you enjoy them.
Let's go talk to some students to see if they like the slushies and what their favorite flavors are.
My favorite flavor is the raspberry.
We love slushies. Our favorite flavor is strawberry banana.
I love slushies.
My favorite flavor is the tropical kind.
I love slushies.
Drink up, Apollo.
Morning, students. Good morning. A couple of important announcements. The ACT deadline for the December 12th test is Friday, November the 6th. So students, if you're interested in taking the December 12th test, which I hope that a lot of juniors are thinking about taking, especially those with a 3.0 or higher GPA, as well as seniors, sophomores, please be mindful of the deadline, November 6th, to get registered online. Be glad to help you in the guidance office with that process. The next thing, PSAT test was yesterday. Great effort, great group of students. Thank you for getting there on time. Thank you for doing your best on that test. Look forward to the scores coming in. I think it'll be at least 3 or 4 weeks before we get scores on the PSAT test. So thank you so much for your cooperation yesterday and your hard work. Another thing I want to make an announcement about is our on-demand testing last spring. K-Prep is what we call it. We had great results from our current seniors and juniors. So you've been hearing from Mr. Broughton that if you're on the list in the front of the guidance window, you will get an additional exemption at the end of this term. Finals are a week from today, Thursday and Friday. So with that in mind, Ms. Fulkerson in Guidance has gone above and beyond in preparing exemption forms for you to pick up in the guidance office and sign off if you want to take that third exemption in your schedule this first term. Now, if you're looking at your schedule thinking, I have a lot in there that I cannot exempt out of, such as EOC or an AP class, things like that, you can hold this exemption until the end of second term. We will hold it for you in the guidance office. So if you want us to do that, be glad to. If you want to use it this term, you stop by and pick yours up, and you would pick it up during lunch in front of the guidance office today, tomorrow, or Monday. Okay, so that's for seniors and juniors. Please remember that and look forward to seeing you to get these exemptions. Thank you for your hard work in the K-Prep last spring on demand. Last but not least, I'll have a GSP meeting today for juniors that are applying for GSP. It will be in the library at the beginning and in homeroom. So if that is you, I'll see you in the library and homeroom today, GSP applicants. Thank you and have a great day.
It's time to turn in your work.
Crap, I didn't do my homework.
I told you should have done it yesterday.
Yeah, but I thought I would have time after work, and then I got really busy and I didn't. I need to get my priorities straight.
So where do you work?
I work at Codestone.
And how do you balance work and school?
I take my homework into work sometimes if we're not busy, and I'll finish it there.
Where do you work?
I work at Little Caesars on Frederica Street.
And how do you balance school with work?
That's typically kind of hard for me to do because it's just a struggle because I constantly am working. But I have a free period before the end of the day, so I do my work before that, and when I get home, it's pretty much already done.
Where do you work?
Lee's on Carter.
And how do you balance school and work?
You never really balance it. You just kind of hope you don't break down during the middle of the day.
Do you have any advice for students on how to balance school and work?
Yeah, I try to apply the 7 habits to my life on a daily basis, which means I put first things first.
First, I would suggest that you keep an agenda or some type of organizer. Keep in mind that sometimes we jump into the work zone because we love the paycheck, but in the big picture of things, right now it's time to get the education piece done.
My biggest recommendation would be that when you get your schedules, make sure that you talk to your teachers about your work expectations and your school expectations.
Apollo Intramural Sports is hosting Ultimate Frisbee this afternoon at 3:45 at the Apollo Soccer Field. Everyone is welcome to come and play. See Mr. Waters or Mr. Johnson in guidance if you have any questions.
There will be a mandatory KYA meeting in the library on Friday morning at 7:40. Anyone planning on attending the Louisville Conference must be there Friday morning.
Any student interested in participating with the Future Problem Solving Team should make plans to attend an informational meeting today from 3:30 to 4 in room 304. Please see Mr. Poff if you have any questions.
The Apollo Academic Team participated in the second penny-royal meet of the season on Monday night at Christian County High School. The varsity quick recall team of Elaine Leslie, Tess Elder, Trey Kennison, and Trey Sanderson beat Christian County and Owensboro Catholic. The JV team of Joshua Hay, Jesse Moore, Annie Miller, Rachel Thomas, Neil Towery, Ben Duncan, and Sarah Bennett also won both of their matches. The following students placed in their written assessment events for varsity in mathematics. Second, Trey Kennison. For JV, first, Brooklyn Knight, and second, Annie Miller. For varsity in language arts, first, Tess Elder, and fourth, Joshua Hay. For varsity in arts and humanities, first, Rachel Thomas. For varsity in social studies, first, Elaine Leslie, fourth, Jesse Moore, sixth, Neil Towery, and eighth, Sarah Bennett. For varsity in science, first, Ben Duncan, second, Trey Sanderson, and fourth, Michaela Lowe. For JV, first, Chris Cox, and second, Nathan Roberts, who congratulations to all who competed.
The Apollo Spotlight players will be performing Tombstone Terror Stories by Pat Cook tonight at 6 p.m. Tickets are $5 at the door. Please enter the building through the Gemini entrance. Thank you for supporting Apollo's theater department.
Attention tennis players, there will be no tennis drills this Saturday due to the weather forecast.
On today's lunch menu in the Mama's Kitchen line, we will be having chicken and rice or pork chop, stir-fry vegetables, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, fruit choice roll, and Jell-O. In the Global Fare line, taco or pizza, black bean salsa, fruit choice, and Jell-O. In the sandwich line, a choice of pork chop sandwich, cheeseburger, chicken, peanut butter and jelly, spicy chicken, fries, veggies and dip, black bean salsa, fruit choice, and Jell-O. In the sub and salad line, sub sandwich or fruit and yogurt plate, fruit choice, veggies, and Jell-O.
We'd like to wish the Spotlight players good luck as they perform Tombstone Terror Stories in the auditorium at 6 p.m. And don't forget that as part of Spirit Week, tomorrow is Friends Don't Let Friends Do Drugs or Be a Bully. So dress like a twin with a friend. Have a great day.
Good morning, faculty, staff, and students. Glad to be back, me personally. Looking forward to a great day here at Apollo. Wanted to talk to you about a few things going on tomorrow. One will be, we will be on a very modified schedule. We will go to every class period. We'll have at least 54 minutes in each class period. We will go to mission time. Mission will be reduced by 5 minutes. So it'll be 25 minutes as compared to 30 minutes. The timing will be just a little bit different. All of that is in preparation for an assembly/pep rally, and I'll explain that in a minute, tomorrow afternoon at about 2:45 in our big gym. So what will happen at about 2:30 tomorrow, which will be the end of fifth period, we will start calling by grade level, starting with seniors, to the big gym. Seniors, you'll go first, then juniors, and you'll be sitting in the chair back side, and then freshman, sophomore, you'll be on the opposite side. At about 2:45, hopefully maybe a few minutes before that, everybody will be seated. Mr. Pippin and Miss Mays will be running the pep rally assembly. Mr. Pippin will introduce Mr. Saylor. Mr. Saylor is our superintendent, which I'm sure all of you are aware. He will be here to congratulate. He may say a few words, I'm sure that he will, and present our distinguished banner to our student council. Okay, so our student council, Mr. Poff, may or may not have already gotten with you all. So he will be talking to you about being down on the gym floor, maybe standing close to the gym lobby side, waiting for Mr. Saylor. I will let Mr. Saylor know to expect our student council to be the ones to go out to accept the distinguished banner. As soon as that is over, then our band is going to perform. They're going to play the music that they will be performing tomorrow in, I think, semi-state is maybe a correct terminology, at West Kentucky University. And then there will be a recognition of all of our fall sports teams, as well as recognizing the fact that we play Davis County tomorrow night in football. Our cross country competes in regionals. So a lot of going on tomorrow. All that being said, the plan is that around 3:05, maybe a few minutes after, we will start sending you back to fifth period. Okay, back to fifth period. That means you can leave your belongings in fifth period. You'll go back, you'll get them, bell will ring, we'll finish the day off as normal as we possibly can. Okay, second thing, I know tomorrow's Twin Day. I hope all of you participate in that. We have had some questions about costumes, being the fact that on Saturday is Halloween. Yes, that's not a problem. All that we ask is the following. A, you do not wear masks. Masks are not allowed, okay? Secondly, whatever you wear is school appropriate. All right, can't wear something that's, you know, where you're half nude. I mean, that doesn't work, okay? You understand that. So you must make sure that whatever you wear is school appropriate. Don't wear something that's depicting anything that's inappropriate as well. But you can wear costumes, that's fine. I mean, we want you to enjoy the day. Certainly the most important thing is what's going on in the classroom. Enjoy the day, no mask, all right? But again, you can wear costumes. We've done that every year. Okay. I think that's it. I sent the modified schedule, teachers and staff. I sent that out just a few minutes ago, or at least I hope I pressed send on that. So you should have that in front of you. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. And I do appreciate everybody's understanding for this. I mean, it's great that Mr. Saylor's going to come over here and talk to you all, students. So please, please, please be quiet when it's time to be quiet. Listen to Mr. Saylor. He only has great things to say about you as a student body and about Apollo. I mean, to reach distinguished level, as we've already talked about numerous times, is a tremendous, tremendous accomplishment, something that we should be proud of. I hope that you are. And Mr. Saylor's going to come over here and recognize that tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Okay, birthdays today. We have one, Nathan Broadley. Happy birthday to you. I think that is all. And let's have a great day. Hadn't said this in a while. Let's be kind, be patient with one another, and always, always, always be respectful to one another. Okay? That's who we are here at Apollo. That's who we should always be. Let's have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.
Please stand for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.